Well, hello everybody.
What's up?
Welcome. I'm gonna do like the people that be on lives do. They say, "Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in." They always wait for the people to come in.
hmm
We're gonna wait for the people to come on in because y'all, it's family reunion time. We got things to talk about. There's some people that is actually going around here losing their minds, and I think that we actually need to discuss it. And let's just go ahead and jump into it. But if this is your first time rocking with us, we would just like to say welcome, and we want to go ahead and formally introduce ourselves. I go by the name of Kesha Kesh.
And this is your boy, Dr. Real, Mr. Motivational. Let's go and let's get it. We missed y'all. It's back in the game. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover in 60 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all, we do. We have a lot to talk about, and we want to definitely make sure we cover everything that we have to talk about, just so that we could keep it moving for the next show. Also, really quick, I just want to say, shout out to the new person that joined our Power Team platform, Steph, the educator. She did a great job hosting her first podcast last week, and it's going to be super exciting. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Make sure that you guys are following us as we continue to bring y'all the latest and the greatest news on this platform.
Mhm.
All right. So, um, what should we start with first? There's so much going on. What do you
Let's
what do
talk.
you
Let's talk about old Joe.
Okay, Uncle Joe.
We
You
did it,
like Joe now,
Joe.
huh? Mm-hmm.
We did it, Joe. We did it. So, Mr. Joe Biden.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of information to cover, and if all y'all listening, I know you're gonna go back on the playback, but if you got a pen and pad or you want to put in your phone, that's great information. If you down bad on your student loans, by now I know all you've heard that Joe Biden has signed into an executive order passing the ability to waive off 20K if you're a Pell Grant recipient and
Mm-hmm.
10K if you're a non-Pell Grant recipient. If you
Mm-hmm.
make less than 125,000 individually and 250,000 as a household. The good thing about it is it's capped at the amount of your outstanding balance. So let's just say you owe 15,000 and you got a Pell Grant, make 125,000. They're only going to pay you 15,000. You're not going to get the $5,000 back. It's going to pay off whatever you owe. But it was passed under the Heroes Act of 2003, which granted the president the ability to revise student loan programs in case of a national emergency. And Trump made the pandemic a national emergency in 2021, I believe.
Hmm.
The Heroes Act was passed due to 9/11. Um, they wanted to be the one. If you want to be notified about when the application is open, you need to sign up at the Department of Education subscription page, and it's 4 to 6 weeks, and you have to apply before the end of this year. Y'all do know that they also gave forbiddance pass for December 31st, which will be the last time they're going to do that. So you see how it kind of coincides.
Wait, rewind that back. What was that date again?
December 31st, 2022 is the last time that they're going to waive any payments until then. January 1st is back in session. So we owe student loans. January 1st is back popping. So you need to get in touch with Navigant, which is one of the biggest loan providers that there is when it comes to student loans, and make sure see what your balance is
Mm-hmm.
and everything else. Another part of that plan was borrowers that will pay no more than 5% of their discretionary income on their undergraduate loans, down from 10%. It used to be 10% of whatever you made. Now it's down to 5%. They're trying to keep more coins in your pocket.
Okay.
They raise the amount of income that's considered non-discretionary, which is great, and therefore it's protected from repayment. It's guaranteed. So, for instance, if you're earning under 22 and 25% of the federal poverty level, which equals to $15 an hour, you get to keep more of your money because they raise the amount of income. So that's a good thing.
Well,
And
let me say this too. I think it's two things going on, and I'm hoping I don't know. Some of this stuff is kind of tricky because before he passed that law, about what he was going to do, because we was so confused because Uncle Joe has been lying to us all these years. I didn't know, but that list that went out, remember there was a list that went out. And if your school was on that list, you became a part of the lawsuit. Well, the lawsuit is still pending as well. Now, what I don't know is that if one trumps the other. So, for example, if you opted in to be a part of that lawsuit, and say, for example, because that lawsuit is going to be stretched out for about 5 years, probably. And if you opt into that and you didn't opt into, and you now are trying to get, I guess, these removed, that's what I don't understand. Is it going to cause some type of conflict?
Well, it's two separate things. You won't be able to did in both pockets. Because if you went to
I didn't say it again.
Say if you went to the RI University Windows, or the IDCBDBDB, what that school was, you remember what I'm saying?
Right.
That school, your loan balance is done because those schools are now closed. So that you're getting the total forgiveness because those schools were doing some dirty things. Is why they closed anyway, right? This student's loans forgiveness is for you went to, I hate to say reputable schools, but you went to a Notre Dame or you went to a UT and accumulated these undergraduate loans. They're only going to pay up to $20K. That's it.
Yeah.
If you're one of the lucky ones that already paid and you only owe $15,000 and you make $125,000 and you're single, then you straight. But here's two more things they did, and I'm gonna get into those stinking ass GOP Republicans, what they trying to do on the backside of this thing. He's also going to forgive loan balances after 10 years of payments instead of 20 years for borrowers with loan balances of 20K or 12K or less.
Okay.
And lastly, they're going to cover the borrower's unpaid monthly interest, which is huge because the interest is what you're normally paying before you even get to the principal with these loans. But our friendly GOP mother suckers, they're trying to block the forgiveness. They're trying to make this thing go to Supreme Court because they said it's unfair and a lot of their constituents are mad. But let me talk to y'all real quick, GOP. Shut up. Let me see something real quick.
Easy. Be careful. Don't hurt them too tough.
Now,
don't hurt them.
So y'all approved the $2 trillion forgiveness for all y'all little loans y'all had going on during the pandemic. Also, like, and I love Joe Biden's whoever his press of a public relations person, because he or she is petty as hell. Because all those all those representatives and senators that were saying they hated because how is it fair that somebody paid their student loan, blah blah blah. And he started calling out, well, we forgave Majority Green is one of them. She was big, always talking crazy. He was like, well, we forgave your $250,000 PPP loan that you got during pandemic. Shut up. Tom Brady got a $2.2 million loan forgiven. Shut up. Jay-Z did a $2.5 million loan forgiven. Shut up. My point is, so y'all okay with forgiving rich people who don't need it, but when you got middle class, which is almost no such thing anymore, and poor people who sitting here that got loans trying to better themselves, and now they're trying to take some of the pressure off, y'all mad about that. But yeah, y'all took PPP loans who didn't need them, in my opinion, because John Brady bought a yacht not long after he got the damn PPP loan.
Yeah.
I wonder what they paid that yacht. Was it the NFL or was it that damn PPP loan you didn't need? But my point is, it's always in damn Republicans. Anytime the lower income or middle class when they get any kind of concessions that help people, here y'all go. Laminating about why, or lamenting why you shouldn't pay anything, but y'all always getting tax breaks. In 2008, you paid off the car, you bailed out the car people. You bailed out the banks. You bailed out the housing market when they were sitting here giving these damn loans to anybody with a damn post. And they made the housing market crash. But little old me over here getting 20K, you mad?
Upset.
I mean, y'all mad. Y'all Ted Cruz, man. Boy, you better never come to Mesquite, fam. You better hope me and you never pass. I'm just saying.
But let me ask you this. Why do you think Biden is he been nipping at this the whole time that he got in house. So why is it such a hot topic now? Like why is he?
Midterm elections are coming in November.
So what you think gonna happen?
He's right now he's doing like the Republicans are. They're trying to buy votes. And that's why Roe versus
Let
Wade.
me tell you something. I don't give at this point. It's too late. The love and the thrill is gone. Or whatever
I just don't want a Republican-controlled House and Senate. I don't want a Republican-controlled Congress.
Well, I mean, isn't it already been happening?
Well, right now, if I'm not mistaken, they're split. I don't want them to be in control of it.
But this is what I'm saying is that I haven't been seeing a lot of the blue getting pushed through.
Yeah, you have some. It's just like when Obama was in office. You have some of your own party that's not rocking with what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying, and that's where I'm at with it. Because at this point, I'm getting real ticked off. Like it's you playing yo-yo. You know, you just playing yo-yo. You trying to win the people back, and you already you showed us who you are.
Just like passing the abolishing the Roe versus Wade was getting your conservatives, Christians, and people of that nature to say, okay, I'm going to vote Republican because they pushed this through. But now you're going to even have more people going conservative because they're trying to overrule the executive order. They're trying to say that Biden kind of overstepped his boundaries. It's really not legal to do. And there's a fine line. He's kind of using the loopholes in the HEROES Act to pass this. And then they're going to say it's going to affect the economy. If y'all don't shut the hell up about everything they're doing, they give any kind of, now he say handout, but they give any kind of relief to the disenfranchised, it's always going to hurt the economy. But it don't matter when y'all give them $1 billion of freaking Ukraine. Every time I turn around, y'all get them another damn package. I mean, y'all done passed McDonald's money. Y'all ass got Five Guys money now. Y'all done passed McDonald's money. Y'all ass got Five Guys money, okay? Because y'all done gave them people almost $100 billion. And that
let me say it again. I don't think they heard. They got what kind of money now?
They got Five Guys money. You know, Five Guys a burger and fried at $20. Okay, y'all got Five Guys. Damn, you got Ruth Chris money while you're playing. Y'all just giving out free money, but when it comes to your citizens who need it every damn time, y'all got a problem with it. It just I understand it. I ain't gonna say I don't understand it because I do. It just frustrates me that here we go again, like you just said. Here we go again in November. Y'all doing that same game y'all played for 4 years. Y'all play to us and pretend y'all love us, and as soon as y'all get what y'all want, you close the door behind us, and we don't see y'all for 4 more years. I'm not the dumb one for that. You're not gonna come do me and leave me like that. I'm sorry. No.
And fool me one time.
Hello.
Shame on you. Fool me 2 times. Your mama. You know, just straight up like that, because I'm not with it. So, you know, again, let's celebrate, guys. You know, if you got these student loans and all these things that you don't deserve to be impacting you right now, we did it, Joe. Ain't that's what it said? We did it.
But just remember, like I said, just don't get too happy yet. Don't spend money you ain't got yet. Okay?
Yes.
Because when I tell you these Republicans is after repealing this move that Biden has made, these jokers are trying it. Okay, all the attorney generals in most Republican states, Arizona for one, like I said, Ted Cruz for Texas. This is the same Ted Cruz, mind you, that when the grid fell down, he went his ass to Mexico on a trip.
Yep.
Okay, he ain't staying here.
Yes.
Ted Cruz,
he tried to come back. They was waiting outside his house. He tried to sneak out the back door, I think. I don't know. He took the kids.
Cruz, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm going to Cancun for a minute.
He had the loud clothes on too, like when nobody gonna see him. Come on in, family. Come on in. I always want to say that, y'all. So come on in. I see family coming in. They're saying, what did Bush say? And your hashtag your mama. Yes, your mama. We got Kool-Aid in the back, guys. You know, extra sweet, how you like it. And we got chips and dip. Come on in, family. It's the family reunion. We talking about these things that's going on in the world today.
Now get comfortable.
Get comfortable, y'all, because we got a lot to talk about. So
yes, we do.
Come on in.
But lastly, on this subject, if you need to know more about it, you need to go to studentaid.gov. It breaks down, that's like the official Department of Education's website. It breaks down every question you may have about this student loan forgiveness. So go on there, make sure you get your application in. Don't be procrastinating, and then you getting turned on New Year's Eve and forget.
Yes.
Okay, don't forget. Now, some people, about 8 million people, will be automatically put into it. They already have your information, but you know how we do. You double, triple check. Just because they say they got your stuff, don't mean they got it. Especially give you some money, you might want to make sure. And I did say show. Now I'm an educated man, but I said show. Make sure you take your ass to that website while you're on TikTok. TikTok your ass over there to that thing and make sure you straight.
Take on over.
It don't take 11 minutes.
Exactly.
Okay? Saving coins.
I'm telling y'all, this is news that you can actually use.
Hello.
You know, because we miss a lot of stuff, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You get your alerts, you get your updates, and you read past it real quick, and you don't know what the hell going on. And then change happens, change come, and everybody confused. Like, wait a minute, what happened? You missed it. You went to sleep. You blinked. You missed it. I need you to stay woke. Like they always said, the real woke people. Hashtag stay woke, y'all. It's time to wake up.
Tell it, wake all the way up.
Ooh, because baby, it's getting real out here in these streets. Okay. Okay. Now I want to get into our next topic, Dr. Real. I'm gonna let you some people may not know about these things because when you go searching for it, I think the video is no longer there, but the topic is still hot. You know, talking about our sister Tiffany and Aries. Jesus. You go right ahead. Let's break it down for the people, please.
Let's go ahead and get into this story here.
Get into it.
This happened years ago because at the time when this happened, the plaintiffs were 14 and 7 respectively. That's the daughter was 14 and the brother was 7. So Tiffany Haddish and the plaintiff's mother met doing comedy, and they bonded over their respective divorces. Both of them had messy divorces. So Tiffany was at a day camp for the daughter, and she said, "Hey, I got a perfect role for you." So the role that she had her in was allegedly involved her moaning and making sexual noises while she was simulating performing fellatio on a sub sandwich. That was the first video. A year later, Tiffany Haddish had the bright idea, her and Aries Spears, to make a sketch titled "The Mind of a Pedophile." Yeah, and it's the infamous sketch. Now it was on Funny or Die, and they got rid of it because it was so salacious. So Aries Spears premiered and played the pedophile in this video. He was massaging baby oil onto the boy's shoulders, and then he even joined the boy in the bathtub, and the boy was in his underwear the entire time. And he also was leering at him while Bump and Grind. This doesn't sound as real. While Bump and Grind was in the background as the background music. Come now, why in the hell you thought it was funny? Why in the hell you thought it was appropriate? I don't know. So Tiffany's saying it was a shakedown. So is Aries, because several lawyers before have declined this case. But the thing is now, the daughter is old enough to do this on her own now, because she is now, I believe, 18 years old. The brother's older, so she's filed on behalf of the brother. Both of them have claimed they've been traumatized. They can't have normal relationships. They're mentally been mentally damaged, and they're coming for them coins. And Tiffany put out this half-baked ass. Y'all need to hire some better public relations people. I promise you. She put out this half-ass Instagram thing saying she can't talk about it much because of legal proceedings.
Why the hell? That's what I saw.
Then why post it? You know you can't say anything. Why post it? No matter if it's true or not, no matter if it's a shakedown or not, you have been identified and associated with pedophilia.
Yes.
You're done, sis. I promise you. You and Raccoon Eyes is done. His career was done already.
Yeah.
But bruh, and this video been out for a long time, so it begs the question. And everybody keeps saying Lizzo ancestors must got some powers because everybody come after her and getting damaged. But if you know you got, like I think I said this last freaking episode of this podcast about dirty laundry.
Yeah.
One of my quotes about dirty laundry.
Yep.
You need to make sure you don't have none before you start trying to air somebody else's. They asked Aries Spears about Lizzo, and instead of him just saying about the music, he went in on her body. And that opened the floodgates to your now DVD only performances you be doing. Bruh, you about to be on 8 tracks. You done, fam. You mean you are done. They talking about prison. They trying to get y'all to go to prison.
Yeah.
But see, my only problem with that is this thing was on Funny or Die. It was on that website. I think Will Ferrell established that. And it's been on there it was on there for a long time before they got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
What was the outrage when it was on there then? Why are we calling for a prison and all this stuff then? This thing was in 2015, it's not 2022. The actions ain't no different. I know the climate is higher because of the Me Too movement and things of that nature with Harvey Weinstein and R. Kelly and so many other people have been James Franco and so many other people being involved in stuff and what's that man's name? Jeffrey Epstein with his situation and his girlfriend, which that's another topic about her because that trial went on and ain't nobody said nothing about them damn laws that supposed to be released and them laws ain't been released yet. So another thing to talk about. Weird. You worry about Johnny Depp, but this whole time Johnny Depp was going on, she was going on too. But y'all focus on Johnny Depp. But I digress.
Yep.
They was wrong. I don't know how you figured that to be funny, because there was nothing funny about that. I didn't want to watch it. I didn't even look at it because I don't want to.
I didn't watch it either. But I kept seeing videos surfacing, like you say, where she was giving half statements of I can't talk, I can't do this, but it's everywhere. Everybody is trying to get the story out there. You know, I really think it was I don't look at them as true pedophiles. You know what I'm saying?
Poor judgment.
However, this was a bad joke or comedy trick gone wrong. You made a stupid decision and it's going to cost you your career. And to answer what you were saying is like the difference is you have to really be careful with content. You know, content is something that is supposed to be there for a reason because you want to make sure that it's there. You can always go back and track content. You can bring old content back, make it new. You can go viral with content. It can happen. You know, shouts out No Shame, all those guys with that TikTok song, you know, Thick Fire Woman. I know him, but it's an old video, good content that came back and went viral on TikTok. That's good stuff. Well, when you're dealing with content that can come back and haunt you, social media is a big thing now. The way that we navigate, control things, communicate is a big thing now. You know, back in the day, a lot of people didn't know how to utilize these devices. And I believe some people may say, well, why are the kids coming? Why are they saying something now? Well, social media is popping now. You don't know who is getting a hold of that footage and teasing these people, making jokes of these people, making them feel, you know what I'm saying? It's probably so much that comes with it. I honestly believe when they say their life, they can't even, you know, be in relationships and things like that. I believe it because back in the day, nobody was bringing up all this stuff. Possibly you could have, the kids could have possibly still had this stuff in their minds and not thought too much about it. But to have this stuff out here now, yeah, that could definitely do some damage, you know?
That's what I try to tell young kids. Like, your digital footprint never, ever, 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 ever goes away. What you thought was funny at 15.
Yes.
And then you become 30 and you all of a sudden, you know, you made a won a lottery or you might become a successful basketball player, whatever. There's going to be people that say, oh, I don't like him. And they're going to go through your Twitter and see your old tweets and you was quoting a song and saying the N-word.
Right.
And boom. They don't care you were 15. Oh, they see you say the N-word.
Yes.
They don't care you 15. They see you saying you body shaming a female, or you saying something negative about women, or you saying something about it's okay to hit women, or whatever it is it might be, or you may do these videos with women for sure, where you clapping your cheeks and you trying to run for president. That stuff gonna come back and holler at you.
Don't come back.
believe when I tell you that the digital footprint is super important because it never goes away and it doesn't age. It doesn't matter. I mean, how many times have you seen it? Like that football player, Larry Tunsil. He was just about to get drafted, and somebody put a video up of him smoking weed with a gas mask on when he was a freshman in college. Before the biggest moment of his life. And that dropped his draft stock down. Like he lost millions of dollars for a super old video. So not stupid. Every damn thing don't belong on freaking video. Holler at your Gen X people. They will tell you. If we had YouTube and Facebook during a time when I was dumb and doing stupid stuff, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Right.
I mean, we had video cameras, but we knew not to record stuff that was incriminating in a sense. Like the guy in Memphis that broke into those railroad trucks, got all them Nike shoes that's on TikTok right now. Fool. Why would you do that, bro? Why? Just why, man? Do you know they can find your IP address?
Yes.
Dummy.
People don't.
They're not gonna come holler at you about breaking into some railroad cars. Do you know how many charges you have right now? You ain't even got caught yet. Because y'all sold that song by Cardi B is right. People would do anything for clout.
Yep.
I'll say attention is the biggest drug in the world right now. It's not crack, it ain't ecstasy, it ain't Molly, it's attention. Like I say, if you can get on camera and cry on cue, ain't nothing wrong with your ass. Ain't that who does that?
Who does that?
Right. How many takes do you do to get the crying right? Because I just now if you're talking about something emotional, you start crying, I get it.
Yeah.
But as soon as your TikTok star and you boohoo crying, girl, how many takes that? 10, 15, 20? Like you got some onions beside you. Like what the hell are you crying about? Like Kesha said in the very beginning, man, your digital presence, this for the young kids, man, because I think older generation, some of y'all, I don't know, but the younger generation, these Gen X's and millennials, y'all better get together, man. Stop recording and posting every freaking thing. It ain't that serious, man. Because the people that following you, they only following you for your dumbness you're doing right now.
Exactly.
You ain't in your corner.
And you're not gonna get rewarded and get to enjoy it in the end. Like example, the guy that we were talking about earlier, this live right now on Facebook, like his whole goal might be to shoot up and kill some people or to go viral. Like, was it your dream to go viral? Because it definitely worked. But are you going to be able to benefit from it? Hell no. You done shot and killed some people in broad daylight and got the police chasing after you on a Memphis bridge, and they had to pull over people. Like, it's stupid. Like, what do you think you're going to gain? And some people want the clout. Like, there's no limits. I don't know. Like, notice, think about it. Like, even these people that's shooting and going on these sprees and shooting up these places, like, I really believe their whole mindset is, I want to go out going viral. What the hell you gonna do after that? You're gonna go viral then? You definitely going viral and you're going straight to hell.
What about your family? You leave them behind after you get murdered, murdered by cops, suicide by cops. What about your mama? Because people don't care. They're gonna attack you're gone, they're gonna attack your family.
Right.
So it's like, man, like I'm telling y'all, young kids, I know y'all think that us older people don't know nothing. You know, we been here a hell of a lot longer than y'all, and y'all think y'all got Google and everything. We done been through some stuff.
Yeah.
We got skeletons in our closet. They ain't never gonna come out. You know why? Number one, we did stuff with people that we pretty much know was solid. And number two, we ain't go around telling the whole thing where we was doing it. Because ain't nobody got any minute we were doing it. But y'all advertise everything y'all do.
Everything. And it says clout is a drug. It is. But the sad part about it too is it's a lot of more drugs being mixed with it as well. You're already on the clout drug. Then you're missing some other drugs. You running around here crazy. It's very it's crucial. Like y'all, me and Dr. Real, we were talking backstage about, like, I really wish that, like, for women, like I wish that we had the awareness. And I went to an event one time, and it was a lady, she sold all these different devices, like, so we could be protected, things that you could put in your purse, look like lipstick, whatever the case may be, because we are in situations where we can't even go to the freaking grocery store. We can't even, you can't even be walking without paying attention to your house to bring your grocery in. You can't even get out at the gas station to pump gas. You know, it's so many different things that we can't do, and it's crazy. You know, we got to be protected too. And it's like I just, it's dumb.
Like, I don't know what unleashed the idiocy in this world. A lot of people blame it when Trump came in office. He kind of like just opened the floodgates for stupidity. I'm not gonna put all that on him because that's been here.
Yeah.
But something in the air doesn't let these people just go nuts. Because like I was telling Kesha backstage about that, them two men in Canada that was walking around and stabbing people. Like, who gets up in the morning and be like eating your Fruit Loops and like, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm not gonna stab some people. Like, who the hell? I mean, what is on your mind?
Right.
What pressure are you under? Which I don't think there's any pressure anybody should be under that you give that. I'm like this, and you might not like me for this, and I don't give a damn. If you want to kill everybody, kill your damn self first.
Yeah, do that. You won't have to worry about nothing else.
You're the problem. You got the issue. It ain't me. I'm trying to go get me some chicken wings or fry for the night. I shouldn't have to die for that.
At all.
I just went to Kroger. Not thinking I ain't gonna come home to my family more because I'm going to Kroger to get me a 6-pack of beer. And you mad at your baby mama, you can take yourself out.
Exactly.
Don't mess with everybody else. That ain't a problem. That's your problem. Or go get committed. Go to the hospital and tell them you a problem so they can put you on 72-hour hold. Anything other than going around shooting people and then waiting for the cops to kill you because that's how you want to be famous or infamous rather.
Like you said, who wakes up thirsty for blood other than some damn vampires? So these people woke up thinking about stabbing people. You have blood on your brain. A damn vampire.
Just
what
like
else?
You and your boy, let's do it. Like y'all act like y'all doing a fantasy team or some shit. Y'all just sitting there like, yeah, let's go tap me. As many as we can.
I'm
what?
sick of it. I'm over it.
I'm so over it, but it's just so in your face. You can't even enjoy life no more because you got to be on your P's and Q's. You can't even be at a concert and really be fully invested because you don't know when another Vegas incident going to happen. They was at that concert chilling, and this dude just started unleashing from a hotel window. They were just enjoying their country music, just having a good old time, not thinking that I'm going to a concert and they ain't never gonna come out of it.
Yep.
Or I'm going to a little league football game and be the coach, and somebody gonna kill me.
Yep.
It just, I mean, I don't know. I'm praying for this world, but I know it's not gonna get any better. People get mad, like the doggone the mama that got mad because her fries were cold. And her son went there and killed this boy in New York at McDonald's over some cold French fries.
Because the fries was cold?
Because the fries was cold. She went and got mad. She went and got her son. The boy went out. They started bucking mouth to mouth. You know how young people do. So the young McDonald's boy goes outside. The girlfriend hands her boyfriend the gun, and he shoots that McDonald's guy over some damn French fries. French fries.
Now you're gonna be eating cold ass fries and everything else in jail.
I mean, it's fries. And McDonald's fries ain't the fries ain't that damn good. I mean, so you trying to tell me you gonna take this man life, 23 years old. He dies over some damn fries. So your mama couldn't handle the complaints, so she had to go get you. She gotta know you a hothead. That's your mama.
Stupid.
I mean,
she didn't make smart decisions.
Break out with too much mayonnaise, you go and kills the person over mayonnaise because there's too much mayonnaise on the damn sandwich. Bruh, don't eat it. Or have them remake it. I mean, it's too easy. Yeah. Or just take the fries back, get your money back, keep moving. You ain't got to kill nobody over this stuff. It's asinine. It really is asinine. Praying for this world.
Really stupid. Well, guys, we got a lot of other things to get into, but as you can see, we told y'all it was a lot because this is what's going on in the world today.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing we wanted to talk about was now monkeypox, COVID, HIV at the same damn time. That's a lot. That's a hell of a combination.
Like a Future song. You know that song you had on? I had Gucci. You had something on at the same damn time.
All at the same damn time.
This 36-year-old Italian man
Ooh.
He's the world's, it's not funny, but it's ridiculous. He's the world's first documented case of having COVID-19, monkeypox, and HIV at the same damn time. So this man went on a trip to Spain and he came back 9 days later. He spent 5 days in Spain and came back 9 days later and he wasn't feeling good. He had fever, and the COVID symptoms. He went to the doctor and all of a sudden he also had them blisters popped up on his arm. They gave him a test. He came back with COVID-19, monkeypox, and HIV. Because he went on a sexcapade over there and had unprotected sex with a whole bunch of different men. And he came back and they tested him. He had all three of these diseases. The COVID's healed, the monkeypox gone, but we all know the HIV ain't going nowhere. Now, the crazy part of the story is he tested for HIV and he was negative in September of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard, normally, from all my knowledge, it took a little bit of time for HIV to manifest for you to test it. I've never heard of HIV being tested that fast and you already have it. That's what's 14-day turnaround. I've never heard of it being that fast.
Oh, so what you're saying, he probably already had it.
That's my thing. I've never heard of it being you've been exposed and 2 weeks later it's already testable.
But you know what though? It could possibly be because of all the other things that's mixed in it, because they're trying to say this whole monkeypox thing is due to men having sex with men or whatever the case may be. So linking and getting that test result may have triggered the other test result. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
All I'm gonna tell y'all is the DL is for women and men, because some of y'all go on them girl trips and y'all go on the lickety splicky tour. I know about y'all ain't slick. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of men still out here that's not true to themselves. Ladies and guys, whatever you do is your business. Please be safe. I know y'all see all these commercials about people saying they take these drugs and HIV is almost non-existent. They can't pass it. But you don't, I know they're better than what they were in the 90s, but you better believe them damn things have side effects. Okay? Just, it ain't about this. Be common sense, strap it up. They make female condoms too. There's too many things to do to protect yourself. Than to still be out here freeballing it and freestyling in 2022. Come on, man.
Yeah. And the thing is, there's going to be more to come. This is where now, for one, you got to stay on top of your immune system. You got to stay on top of your immune system, because just like how all this happened all at the same damn time, all it is that your immune system is weak. And not only that, you're going to continue to encounter the things that's to come. There's a couple of more diseases we're going to be hearing about. It's going to be hitting us left and right. And if you've already been exposed to these other things, your system is just getting weaker and weaker, weaker, weaker. You're not even putting the things in place to attack those things, to be prepared and be suited up for what's to come. Right. You just out here, like you say, you getting all this all at the same damn time. It's going to be hard as hell to get rid of it, and it's going to keep packing on and packing on and packing on.
Kesha, when I seen this story come across my head, my timeline, I almost broke my damn phone. Because I said, how in the hell do you catch all? Not, I can see COVID and monkeypox, but boy, you can put HIV in the mix too.
So what did they do with him? Because the COVID, when they giving you these little take homes and here you take this, but you got somebody coming with all this at the same damn time. Like, you can't send them home with one little kid.
They put him in an infectious disease center until it's cleared up. They got him on an HIV regimen, but this dude is careless, obviously. Because you in Spain in here, just raw dogging it with everybody. And then I don't know, but I can imagine some of these men probably got wives and girlfriends.
Oh my, and yes, that's what I was just thinking about.
You know what I'm saying? You done gave her HIV and
everything.
Monkeypox is body to body. And that ain't gonna happen to me mindset. Y'all gotta leave that alone, bro. It can and will happen to you if you're not doing the right thing to protect yourself. Like,
Wow.
y'all out here looking at these people on IG and ooh, she look good, that booty pouncing, man. You don't know what's inside that. You don't
Yeah.
know. You don't know that 6 degrees of separation when it comes to your sex partners. You don't know how if she been with 2 people, them 2 people could be with 13 people or 50 people. You don't know. So and I know that you remember that commercial back in the day where they showed the 2 people sleeping together with unprotected, and they start showing all the partners they been with, and you start seeing people come in the room. That is real.
Real.
That
Yeah.
is real. You don't know who that person was before they got with you. They may have changed, but that past still there. You don't know they was former IV drug users. You don't know because everybody ain't 100% with you. Protect your damn self, man.
Yeah.
Please. I know sex is easy to get, but man, that one couple strokes you gonna do ain't worth your life, bro. It's not. It ain't worth your life. It's not.
Pump is over, and it's gonna be over with for real, for real.
Done die. Please believe it. Protect yourself, because that boy had a trifecta. Just protect yourself. He had the unholy trinity. Protect yourself.
Anybody? Could you imagine? Because you know they're having him to. Well, he's locked up in the effectual, but still, he got to contact them people, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Then, could you? I seen a video. He got to contact them people, and then them people sitting there with their spouses or whomever they sitting there with, and they looking like, baby, who is it? What they say? We all sick.
Yeah.
You know, like we.
How does that phone call go?
How does that phone call even go? Because you're gonna answer the phone. You're gonna answer that phone.
Francois.
Because he got to do that, right? You're right now. You don't really. And then again, that story probably goes so deep. You've impacted a whole lot of people, and you.
Yeah, there was no more updates on the story, but I'm going to keep on track and see if they still put stuff out there about him. But this was in Italy, so they may cover it up. But just the fact, it's still. If it's in Italy, they already had a person in Texas die from monkeypox, the first person to die from it. So I mean, y'all keep thinking this stuff is a game and don't want to do the precautions because you don't feel like everything's a conspiracy theory. Man, y'all better protect your neck, like Wu-Tang said back in '92. Better protect your damn self.
You got to.
I promise you.
Ooh, y'all. Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Well, let's move on to some stuff that may make some of the stress a little bit easier if they start to implement this. Let's let's try to talk about some other things that you might be interested in. Some people may, some people not. But companies are shifting to 4-day work weeks for 6 months. It's such as like a beta test. Now, supposedly, this is supposed to be very, very productive. It's supposed to now the good thing that I think is a benefit is because they don't want to take money from you. They really truly want you to work less hours. The ideal is that employees work 80% of the time for 100% still of the pay. Like don't take their money away, but the studies are showing because there's a lot of companies that opt into this. The studies are showing that they're getting more they're more productive doing this. I honestly agree with it because ain't nothing if I'm gonna go on vacation or anything, if I'm going out of town on that Friday, you're gonna get that best work out of me on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Because I'm so excited that it's over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited that it's over. Now they said that the most popular days that people are wanting to have off is usually that Friday. Me personally, I would want that Monday off.
Come on, somebody.
Because that Monday is where, to me, it's like it makes it seem like it's starting. Here it is. It's going to be a long week. I'd rather have those days off and not come in on a Monday and be just as productive as possible for those whatever those 4 days are. You know, I'm all ears for it. I'm a fan of it, but they're trying to, and I think there's an incentive for the company as well. I have not went that deep into looking at it, but there are like 150 companies that have already opted into it, and they said that it's successful. Like, how would you feel about it? Do you think that would be successful?
I think it'll work in the tech world.
Tech,
but in the tech world, I think it will be great. Now, in the white collar world or your blue collar world, I don't know how that would translate. But I know there's other countries that have been doing that.
Yeah.
There's companies right now, and I was researching the topic that do it right now. Was Basecamp, Bolt, Buffer,
Mm-hmm.
DNS Filter, G21, Goose Chase, Kickstarter, Nectify. I was surprised Panasonic does it. Praytail, ThreadUp, and Uncharted. Those are companies that are already actively doing it. I think it's great. The 5-day work week is one of the holdovers from a time that's well past.
Yeah.
That's why I keep saying we keep these old social constructs. You can't mix analog with digital. We keep trying to do it. The relationships with the traditional versus the modern. It's old stuff that needs to catch up to a whole new world. I mean, we in a world where there's damn near self-driving cars.
Yeah.
And we're still doing 40-hour weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in Spain they actually take naps. Like it's like they literally take a siesta time. That you take a nap and then you go back to work, and that's part of your work day. Like that's what the hell's up. Or
But
you go
think
home
about
for
it.
a nice lunch. I mean, it's just stuff they do. They've been doing this for well before now.
Yeah. But think about it. Most people in the turnover happens because of attendance, right? And the
Mhm.
reason being is because I either now run out of time and I really got some important shit I still need to do, and
Mhm.
I need to be off. And
Mhm.
typically, if you're working for an organization and you're working Monday through Friday, you 8 to 5, everything is closed before you clock in to work.
Come on.
Everything is closed when you get off work. So you don't have time to take care of your business. So
Nope.
therefore, if you got vacation time, you bidding and trying to beat everybody else to get the days off that you want. If you
Mhm.
don't get those, you just ain't gonna come. You're not gonna come to work. You're gonna call
Mhm.
out because you got dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, kids appointments, trips you done paid for. You can't get your money back. Whatever the case may be, you're gonna take advantage of it because you feel like you deserve it. Now, if you put me in a situation to where I'm already guaranteed to have a work day off, I could balance my life a little bit more better
Mhm.
because I know I would have that day to look forward to doing those appointments and scheduling
Mhm.
those things. And
Mhm.
I'm probably going to use less vacation time because I'm going to schedule it around that day I already got off. And you
Right.
might see me use it on holidays and things, but honestly, I think it will definitely fix the turnover rate because that's what it is. People shift bidding. I mean, vacation bidding, they trying to put in time to take off because they don't have those days where they need to do things on a regular workday.
Yeah, and then I think it's also the conversation that's hopped up since the topic of quiet quitting is a big topic now, and then you had the great resignation last year,
Resignation. Mm-hmm.
the pandemic. So I think this all is just conversation from these two topics. But let me tell Gen Z people something real quick. Y'all quiet quitting. In my day, it was called coasting. Y'all ain't inventing nothing. Okay, quiet quit is coasting is at work when you was doing your bare damn minimum not to get fired. That's called coasting, which is equal to quiet quitting. It's the same damn thing. You just doing what the minimum requirements of your job description says you to do. Period. I
Right.
say go for it. I can do. You can be able to do. You don't have to be 20 hours. You can do 32 hours a week and pay people full-time money
Yep.
because they try to play like that anyway. A lot of companies, they'll tell you that 30 hours is it may be full-time. So that's how Walmart used to be before they got rid of it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's just all about greed. Again, if I don't have to pay you benefits, it's more money in my pockets. So
There
it's
it is.
easy to make you part-time, but give people, man, I know I got 4 days of work, and I know I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I'm Gucci because now if you work Monday through Friday, you're gonna be tired on Friday unless you only might need to go out. But Friday you're gonna rest, and you're gonna try to
Yes.
squeeze all your fun into one day, which should be Saturday. And then Sunday you need to clean your house, you're getting ready for the next day. So you got literally one day out of 5 days you don't work your butt off. You got one day to actually do you.
Just like how we were talking about the world speeding up, that's what I'm saying. When I blink, the shit is gone. I'm like, where
It's
you go?
crazy.
Work? Is that you? I don't even know if I'm coming. It's you blink and it's gone.
It's
And
crazy.
I really feel like that will, man, it's you got to keep up now, y'all.
It can
The
be done.
world, you blink, is over.
It can be done. It can be done.
You can't, you have no, whew. All right, y'all. I know we pushing for time. We got about 10 minutes. We got two more topics we want to cover. And if we don't get a chance to get finished getting your thoughts on that last topic, because it's a little bit juicy, we'll definitely bring you back up next week. But let's jump into T.I., y'all. T.I.'s son, King, was arrested. And I gotta ride with my boy T.I. about this because we've talked about this before, Dr. Real. Like the parents always catch the blame for some of the things that these kids do.
Mhm.
King, this is my perspective of what I know about King. I used to watch the family show and all those things, and King was more so of the little weird one. They used to give him a lot of attention though, but I think that in his adult life, because he's 18 now, he's grown, I feel like the attention that he is chasing, he wants it because he's not using his talents like the other kids in the family is. So it's
Mhm.
whatever he can do, like we said, for clout, he's doing it. I don't
Mhm.
know exactly what his charges were because they have not released them. I don't even know if they were deep. But
Mhm.
T.I. went to Instagram and T.I. said, let me talk to y'all for a minute expeditiously. Let me tell you something. Get out of my comment box. Stop talking to me about what you feel like I should do as a parent to my son King. I know he done messed up. I know he made bad choices, but all I could do as his father is pray for him. I told his mama and I told his grandmama that he's going to jail, making those kind of decisions. And I respect T.I. for saying that. I think everybody's saying King's trying to be a gangster. He trying to prove a point. And he was acting a little hood, in his videos, like he done really committed some real crimes. But
Mhm.
I still yet don't know what the charges are and what he did. But
Mhm.
I really feel like leave T.I. alone. T.I., y'all put placing the blame on the parents as if when you raised your child and you've invested and you've done everything that you could do, once they get an adult and start to make those decisions, what else the hell do you want us to do?
Yeah, it's not a lot. Man, I heard what he said, and I'm with him. You know what
Me
I'm saying?
too.
Like, if you already having conversations, you actually don't watch me go through some of the same stuff you trying to go through. It goes to that I always say. I never understand people who I done burnt my hand on the stove, and I tell you don't touch it, but you got to see how hot it is anyway, because you don't want to listen to what I'm telling you from my prior experience. I never understand people like that, and I don't feel sorry for people like that. I just told you what happened to me, and
Right.
you can do the same damn thing and expect a different outcome. No, you seen what I don't know what is so appealing to these young people about jail.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with y'all? I like my freedom. I don't want nobody else looking at me taking no doo doo. Don't like that. I
Yeah.
don't want. I don't want to shower a whole bunch of different men. I don't want to eat that slop they serve for food. I like to have them choices. You don't have any of that
You
in
know,
jail or prison. I don't understand what y'all see. What lure you see in that? I
I
don't get.
definitely don't understand what the poor kids are thinking. And I'm speaking minority or what minority, whatever. Those celebrity thought process kids, I honestly feel that they can be broken out of stuff. Like King has it probably in his mind thinking, my mama, my daddy, my sisters, my brothers, they all got money. If I go to jail, they can come get me.
You know
Not
what?
knowing that they always can't come get you, baby. They can't. I don't care how much damn money they got. They can't come get you. And
Exactly.
you need to get it together. And I
Exactly.
really think that, sometimes those, and this is not T.I.'s them fault at all. Not blaming them and placing fault on them at all. I'm just thinking in the minds of these kids because they don't think far enough. You just walked into adulthood. Do you really
Mhm.
think that your parent can come get you out of trouble because you got all this money? No.
And entitlement and privilege.
Yeah, privilege. Somebody need to sit down and talk to him. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm rocking with T.I. on that one. I think that, it's not his fault. I could actually see the hurt in his eyes. I could hear the hurt in his voice.
Disappointed.
And
Disappointed.
it's noticeable that he cares, but I really believe him when he say he can try. He and not only that, he was raised in the hood. He took his kids out the hood. So it ain't like he made them stay there and have to go through whatever he went through. He
Right.
he tried to give y'all the better life. So you made those choices. So it's not T.I.'s fault. We got to
Right.
stop placing blame on the parents.
Exactly. I agree with 100%.
Our last topic I want to get into, y'all. Now, this is a little, about the strawberry letter, how they have on Steve Harvey. We ain't got the strawberry letter, but we got the Power Team
Ooh.
letter. and it speaks about relationship. It's relationship talk. So, you know, if you have to chime in, watch the replay. I want to hear your thoughts on it as well. But I was like, God damn, I'm not strong like that. You know, you got to be a strong person sometime. But let me tell you what took place. So there's a couple, they're married. They've been together for 6 years. This couple has a 4-year-old son that they already have together. Well, the wife has been cheating. The wife went and had an affair with another man. She actually had an affair with a married man from the church. And they've been dating for about a year, and she's pregnant. And her husband hadn't been having sex, you know, or whatever the case may be. So they, you know, decide to rekindle it and make it juicy that night. And they had sex for the first time in months. And she told him, her husband, that she's pregnant, you know, by the person she's pregnant by. But she begged him for forgiveness, and she wants to pretend it's his. She wants the husband to accept the fact that it's pretend, let's make believe that it's yours. His response is, she is currently in the living room sobbing, and I actually feel sick right now.
You should.
So, fellas, you know, that's a tough one. Like, you know, is it really death do us part because they're married? What are your thoughts?
This is gonna tell me about a good 30 seconds.
Damn.
Keep on walking. Keep on talking. I don't love you anymore.
But y'all married.
But see,
what about the baby?
When she stepped out on her marital vows and did infidelity, that violated and annulled whatever covenant we made in front of God. You open your legs for another man. That's already disrespectful. And then you're gonna bring his seed, unborn seed, and then you're gonna tell me to play, and I act like it's mine. Have you lost your rabbit ass mind?
Well, he can't take it to his house either because he got a wife. What about the baby?
That's you and his problem now. I'm done.
So they might as well go and be together.
You might as well, because if his wife ain't any sense on the other side, she gonna tell him to kick rocks too. I mean, how?
But no, not really, because see, the wife gonna tell him the baby can't come over there.
That's what I'm saying.
The baby gonna be with the mama probably. So the mama
go be with your jump off, and y'all have happy offspring family. But you gonna make sure I'm gonna break your ass off in this divorce.
Damn.
So you're probably gonna be in the 10 off the highway.
You gonna break her ass off with the baby? So let me ask you this: in that situation, the woman is like, do you wait until she have the baby? Do you help her? Because the baby is like what do you do? Because let me tell you why it seemed difficult to me to understand and process it. Because usually it happens opposite. The man usually step out, have a baby, and you don't even got to see the baby because the baby ain't over here. But the baby is with the mama, and it ain't the daddy and the husbands, and the baby got to be here. We ain't got nowhere to go. What we gonna do?
You better figure it out. Your ass can't be here. You can't be here. I'm gonna give you some time. I mean, I'm gonna get your stuff together. But please understand, any husbandly duties that I have is done. You make that decision. You gotta go.
And then who baby name? Because the wife got the husband last name because the wife married, so she can't put the baby in the other man name. It's just a whole lot of.
His ass can be named Jamal X, but he don't have a last name. Jamal or.
So would you let me? You know what? We got it, y'all. We got 1 more minute. We're gonna have to finish this because let me tell you something too. Would you be willing to adopt it? Okay, well, this is two separate scenarios, but we'll have to get into it a little deeper. So would you be willing to adopt the baby?
Adopt his ass out of my house? I can't do it. Kesha, I know too many men right now that are taking care of kids that happen like that are taking care of. They know their wife stepped out. They know that ain't their baby, but they taking care of them. I ain't built like that. I'm not. You not me knowing it. And Lord, you know I love you. I'm glad you done bathed me in the ministry, but brother, I can't do it. I can't. I can't. I just can't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and try to get people to love me. I can't do it. You stepped out and you cheated on me for one. You know what I'm saying? So how many times you done came home after knocking him down, and I follow up behind that? You know, there's a thought that run through my head. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't
You
do
know, I want to play devil's advocate to just kind of picture that, because like I said, I always come to the point of the woman. Like in my real life, that actually happened to me with my ex-husband. Like he had a baby, and people look at the woman like, oh, she's mean, or well, no, I'm be honest with you, the baby, we done. The baby can't come over here, and he can't come over here no more either. Y'all could go be a
already.
family together. It wasn't a situation to where the church thing and how this situation went, but yeah, it was like, oh, I'm not strong like that either. So, a lot of people always say they get the wrong spotlight on the people they feel is strong, but you got to be a strong individual to accept a person that have cheated on you and did these things and brought another life into this world and still be with them. You got to be a strong person to do that. I ain't strong. I know I look strong, y'all. And I know I act strong. I ain't strong like that. I'm the weaker link. Like I can't.
I don't even think that's even strong. That's just you have a very low opinion of yourself to accept that. That's not even about being strong. You don't have any sense of yourself to even invite them in your house. Where's your self-love at? Because you obviously ain't loving on you if you allow and accept that. I don't care what script you try to find. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Well, y'all. Well, we told you it was gonna get deep. I know we're a little bit over, but we need some motivation after this. You got any motivational quotes?
I got you. I got you two of them real quick ones.
Okay.
The sky is the limit only if you're scared to fall. So chase your dreams at all times. And last, I think this sums everything we talked about today, as usual. Everything in this world is finite, be it marriage, job, friendship, relationship, health problems, money problems, etc. Nothing lasts forever. The problem is we become attached to things and at times try to resuscitate things that were meant to die. Nothing wrong with believing and fighting the good fight, but everything is wrong with just you doing the fighting. If the writing is on the wall, and listen to this last part for sure, y'all. If the writing is on the damn wall, take notes and quit trying to edit the message to your own liking. If the writing's on the wall, quit trying to change the message just to fit how you wanted to say to you. Don't do that.
I heard it.
If it's saying get out like the damn horror movie say in the writing blood, get out, get your ass out. The house telling you if you don't get out, I'm gonna kill you. It's written in blood, but you gonna sit there and say, well, it doesn't get out right now. No, the damn message in blood said get out, and the voice did too. That means get your ass out.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid, y'all.
Y'all heard it. There it is. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Make sure y'all come back and rock with us every other Wednesday. And of course, we have other shows. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. We got the Mamapreneur podcast. That's our host, Robin. She's going to have some mamapreneurs on and give y'all some quick updates as well. We have Buying and Selling with Bree on Mondays. She will be back this month as well. The 3rd and the 4th Monday is the time that she actually rocks with us. And of course, our new show, Steph the Educator, she's on every 1st and 3rd Thursday as well. So a lot of great stuff happening, y'all. Keep tuning in. Y'all be safe out there because there's some crazy fools out there in those streets. And until next time, we ain't got to go home, but we got to get the hell up out of here. We'll see y'all. Peace.